Hi, my name is Janine Naui. I'm an Australian photographer living in Tokyo for the past 15 years. I run a photography service together with my husband called Ipe and Janine Photography. Our portrait and lifestyle work covers from corporate and advertising to family and everything in between, with a common theme of cinematic styling and emotive storytelling. Every year, I shoot for about 200 families, as well as shooting regularly for my own family using Sony's Alpha cameras and Xperia. In this video, I'm going to suggest some ways to take interesting and engaging family photos using Sony's smartphone Xperia 5 Mark III with my own family, so that you can easily try it for yourself. I always consider the light and I always include the surroundings to tell the story, which I believe makes family photos more interesting. In order to take emotive and genuine images, it's important not to miss the moment. The Xperia 5 Mark III is compact and pocketable, so I can have it with me all the time. It has autofocus technology, which has been inherited from Sony's Alpha cameras, so it's easy to take photos of kids and pets which move fast. And it's one of the main reasons I recommend Xperia 5 Mark III for family photos is the impressive eye autofocus. Photography Pro is equipped with basic mode for beginners, as well as specific control settings such as shutter priority and full manual mode for advanced users, all with the user interface from Alpha. We came to a neighborhood park in Tokyo. We love the green, and this park also has a nice grassy field, which we can use for some low angle shots to create a bit of variety. So I'm going to get my daughter to skip by herself now and show us some of her tricks. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use the 24mm lens, so this way we can catch the whole environment here. So what we're going to do here is using these grid lines. Not only can you get the image nice and straight, but I'm going to place my daughter right in the middle, and then I'm going to use these two trees also to frame the image. Now, seeing as the lens is right up the top here, what I'm actually going to do is turn the whole camera over and then go right down to the ground so that I can get the foreground bokeh using the grass. And that way also really frames the image and makes it really nice and dynamic. Okay, and then I'm going to use the 20 frames per second so that I can get every bit of the action. Okay, please. Great. Awesome, thank you. Let's have a look. Yeah, these are good. Oh, nice with the birds here too. Look at this. I'm going to take a photo of my daughter blowing bubbles. Here, I'm going to use the background bokeh with the telelens 105mm to create a simple photo. Okay. To make the photo easy to understand, to show my daughter concentrating on blowing bubbles, I chose a simple background. I'll focus on her profile as she blows the bubbles. It's essential to get close here so that my daughter will really stand out from the background. My daughter likes to see how big she can make the bubbles, which will also work really well here. Thanks to the facial recognition and eye autofocus, it's easy to catch my daughter in focus as her movements change. Now I'm going to take some quiet moments with my daughter and our dog using the ultra-wide 16mm lens to show them surrounded by this big landscape. Let's try to take some different expressions in the same environment by using various focal lengths like ultra-wide, wide and telelens. This time I'll try to capture some moments of my daughter running around with her father. In a situation like this, with Xperia 5 Mark III object tracking and 20 frames per second continuous shooting, you can easily capture the moment, even with an energetic kid running around. Tap the subject on the display to focus and the tracking will start. Okay. Okay, let's get in, let's get in. It's so beautiful here. It's the best time to take photos at this time of the day. It's just low enough. Okay, smile at the camera. That's lovely. Great, so cute. Also, this time of the day is quite flattering to take nice photos of people. The shadows are not as harsh as other times, as more in the middle of the day. So I've used various lenses and settings depending on the scene. There are many things to consider, like light, background, and many settings available. But the moments are so fleeting, so as the photo taker, you really have to make quick decisions. As any parent would know, catching precious and candid moments of your child is not so easy. So I hope this video has given you some tips to try and catch these moments for yourself. For me, the best family photos are real-life moments that make you smile when you look back on them. In order to take such photos, it's important to have fun together rather than merely just being an observer. And always have the camera with you so that when the right moment is in front of you, you can easily capture it. I hope Xperia 5 Mark III will help you with that. Get out and have fun.